Hey and hello there everyone! Welcome to the Christmas Countdown bonus streams! My arm just clicked. Where I am trying to hunt for every single shiny form of Vivillon. One thing, I'll get into this quite quickly today, because I also, kind of hope to do this quickly today and stuff. But one thing I will say is, one of the reasons why this is such a nice series to do, because this is going to be a series, this isn't just me doing one thing for one day, is I can only hunt for one kind of Vivillon per day. So I literally need like a span of like 18 days or so to hunt for all these different Vivillons. So I thought this would be a really nice way to do a bunch of extra bonus streams in the lead up to Christmas. On the weekends, I already do really long streams that, go on for far too long. But on the weekdays, my weekday streams are shorter. So I thought, well, why not add a shiny Vivillon hunt to every weekday, plus the first day of December. Today is Sunday. So, hi, lovely to see you guys. Let me just move things in, because it's a bit hard to see chat. But let's say hi to people very, very quickly. And by the way, when I say countdown to Christmas, that's just because Christmas is my thing, and Christmas Eve will be the final day I do this series. But whatever holidays you are celebrating, I hope they are wonderful. But it's just I'm timing this around with Christmas. So Kieran hi, Walliver hi, Redlocks hi, Vivek hi, and Sarah hi, and Xander hi. And if I think I said Conowat, but hi Conowat as well. I think I did say Conowat though. But lovely to see you guys. If you haven't clicked like on the video, please do that. And let's get into this, shall we? Now, there might be a little bit of figuring out to do with this, because I haven't done the Vivillon thing in a long time. But we'll see how this goes, shall we? Kiba, hi! And your girl Z Unique, hi! Welcome. Also, I'm not gonna lie, Kieran said, what's popping? I thought that said, what's pooping? So, let's do this thing. Let's get into the game. Let's see how this goes. And, if you so, like and subscribe and all that lovely stuff. And ring the bell. But no, lovely to see you. Thank you for joining me on a Sunday evening. So let's do this thing. Now, again, I have not, I repeat, not done this for a while, so I might kind of forget how to do this. But what I need to do is, hang on, one thing I'm going to do, because I don't really know if they ever fixed the bugs or anything in this. Oh, one thing I do need to do is I need to get that Orthworm out of there, because that I don't need right now. I was using that for, like, Torterra raids. Is this my, okay, that's my little weakling belly bolt, excellent. Hopefully I have a whole load of quick balls and stuff like that. Do I have quick balls? Actually, I better just check if I've actually, like, got everything I need for this series. 222. I think that should do it. Okay, so here we go. Right, we're gonna go to a house just to be extra safe. Cabo Poca. Is that what it's called? I have not been to this place in a very long time. I haven't played this game much in a while. Watching this instead of sleeping. That's the spirit, Sarah. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I am going to open Pokemon Go on my phone. So forgive me if I am around... so again, forgive me if I'm like multitasking here and a little bit... a little bit distracted or whatever. But we'll see how this goes. Okay, so, there we go. Right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my phone. I'm going to put the Bluetooth on. Oh, whoa, there's a whole extra switch for that now. And here's what we're going to do. I am going to, oh gosh, hopefully I remember how to do this. We're going to go into the menu for Pokemon Go. We're going to go into the settings. We're going to go connected devices and services. Oh, no, I'm not. No, we're not. That's not how you do it. We're going to go into our item bag. We're going to scroll down to the postcards. And then what we're going to do is I just need to find... Where were my... Hang on. Unknown trainers. Where were my postcards? We're going to begin this adventure with one of my postcards. So what we're going to do, the reason I can do this series is that... basically, you need to connect your Pokemon Go to Scarlet and Violet, and then you send a postcard that you've gotten from the game. A postcard is like a Pokestop from another player, and then you transfer it into your game. Hang on, those are Mateo ones. Oh, are these me? Here we go, my postcards. Here we go. So, let's send So hang on, let me find... Here we go. This is one of my favorites. Here we go. Let's send... Oh gosh, hang on. How do I send this? It's not letting me send it. Oh god, please let this work. Can I not send my own postcards? Why is it not letting... Hang on. Oh gosh, this series might be a bust if I can't send any postcards. How do I send a postcard? It says you go onto a postcard, you select it, there's an option, and then you can send it. Why is it not letting me send any of these? Do they have to be, like, within a certain date or something like that? Hold on. Let me go Poker Portal. Oh, gosh, how do we do this? Oh, this has been a while since I've done this. Mystery gift. Let's go connect to Pokemon Go. Let's go connect... Hang on. Do I need to, like, pair with a Pokemon Go account? I might need to do that. Let's just go connect to Pokemon Go, and let's see what happens here if I do this. Oh, gosh. I am nervous now. I am nervous if this doesn't work. I'm nervous if I've set up a whole series. But basically, this should work. Hang on. Where are my postcards? Oh, come on, game. Where's my postcard? Come on, come on. Right, Mateo. Oh, there's me. Okay, right. Hang on, let's try this again. Why is it not letting me send my postcards? This is scaring me now. Chat, this is scaring me. How do you... yeah, maybe I need to, like, do the pairing thing or something? Hang on a sec. Oh, I was worried about this nonsense. Okay, hang on. Let me do the pairing thing. Pair with a Pokemon Go account. Right, connected. But the thing is, I do have Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, like, on this thing. Okay, hang on. Account has been found. Right, for Adorable, yes. Right. Okay, there we go. Maybe I did... okay, maybe I needed to... Okay, I think I just needed to do that again. I think maybe I hadn't done that for a while, or maybe I'd done it with someone else. There we go. So, Adorable. That is my Pokemon Go account. Okay, so hopefully now that I've done that, I shouldn't need to do that, like, again. Okay, so now that we've done that, for the love of Nelly, let this work. We're going to scroll down. Again, forgive me if I sound distracted. It's because I am, and now I'm stressed and distracted. I am distressed-acted. Okay, postcodes. Where are the postcards? Not even postcodes. Right, we're gonna scroll down. Unknown trainers. Where's Mateo? Hang on, here we go. Right, my postcards. For the love of Nelly, let this work. Yes! Okay, it works. Okay. Oh, we've done it. Okay, sorry. Okay, I'm glad that worked. Right, so we're gonna go connect to Pokemon Go. Okay? And then I'm gonna go send to Nintendo Switch. And I am sending... a stop from England, from my trip to England earlier this year. I never got any stops from where I was, like, raised, like, where I grew up, because my parents moved. So when I went back this year, I didn't get to go back to, like, where I grew up, but I am sending one from, like, where my parents live now. Do you want to send this to your Nintendo Switch? You can only send each postcard once to a Nintendo Switch. And then, are you sure you want to send? Yes, indeedy. So we're searching for the Nintendo Switch. I should probably hold this closer to my Switch rather than the television. But we're sending the postcard. Here we go. So here we go. Like, this is working now. I'm glad that that worked. But yeah, thank you for nudging me towards the pairing, because I was like, I think I maybe need to pair this. But okay, there we go. So we've got some Gimme Ghoul coins, some rare candies. This is how you get Gimme Ghoul coins in Pokemon Go as well, by the way. But you also get them in Scarlet and Violet. So you get them in, like, both games. Right, we're going to press the back button, and then we're going to press this, and we're going to go back and back and back. Right. I think, okay, and my Gimme Ghoul coin bag is now open or whatever. Right, so we can now turn off Pokemon Go. We can turn off Bluetooth. I mean, I'm just going to do that if that's okay. And then, sorry, now we're going to get into the exciting part. Let me put my phone on charge, because my phone needs to be on charge for the exciting part. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go into the game. We're going to go north. To the north, to the Lighthouse, the North Province, Area 3, I believe. We're going to go here. No, we're not. We're going to go here to North Province, Area 3. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. So you connect your game, you send a postcard. What's going to happen is I am now going to... I do just need to find, like, a flat surface. I probably could have done this somewhere else, but let's hope we can find a flat surface. Hopefully this is, like, flat enough. Right, so let's just save our game quickly. What we're going to do... Please be flat enough. No! Okay, it's not flat enough. Hang on. We need to go down further. Maybe I'll go to, like, the beach. Hang on. Let's go to, like, the beach. That Golduck wasn't shiny, was it? No. Okay. You looked darker than the others, Golduck. Golduck. Okay. Right, hang on. It's been a while since I've played this game as well, so forgive me if I do anything profoundly stupid. Also, I might find a different place to do this in future streams. But right here, right now, this is the first one. We're having fun. We're figuring this out. Let's go here, right? So, to the beach. That's where my parents live, at the beach now. Right. So this is very fitting. We're going to set up a picnic. We're going to save our game. And then we're going to set up our picnic, okay? And we're going to make one of my famous burger sandwiches. For anyone who watched me a bunch last year and watched my shiny hunting last year, you'll know I am fond of a good burger sandwich. Now, I know that there are simpler sandwiches, but you need loads of salt. So we're going to go into creative mode on the X button. And then we're going to have... What we're going to have? We're going to have tomato, onion, green pepper, and a burger, and then we're going to have our 2 secret ingredients, a double secret ingredient, which is cherry tomatoes. And then we're going to go with... So I want to save my salty ones until I have at least 12 left. So let's go spicy. We're going to have a very red sandwich, okay? Tomato, cherry tomato, and spicy. And we're going to go with the Kevin pick, the silver spec. Archaic, hello, welcome, welcome. Now, I do apologize. I'm not going to look at chat as much during these streams because you have to concentrate. And it's harder to do this on a television than it is on a handheld device. That's why the Dynamax Adventures are nice, because you actually can, like, concentrate on chat a bit. Okay. Also, for any of you who like things to be perfect, I hate to break it to you, but asymmetrical sandwiches are the way to go when we do this. Also, notice the glitching little sandwich boxes along the top. Very fun stuff. Okay, let's get our cherry tomatoes. Oh, gosh. This is going to be hard, isn't it? 1. Oh, gosh. 2. Oh, gosh. 3. Oh, gosh. I'm messing this up. 4. Oh, gosh. Oh, where do I even put this? Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. That made it. That made it. Hang on. Oh, no. Okay. Hopefully this works. We don't bother with the top of the bread. And we're going to just put the pick in. And here we go. Hopefully this works. If this doesn't work, I'm screwed. That's one of the things about a bug sandwich. Bug sandwiches are kind of annoyingly difficult to make. Okay. So, hopefully, though, if I've done this well enough... Look at that thing. It's beautiful. Who wouldn't want to eat that? Not me. I don't like tomatoes. Who here likes tomatoes in chat? I like them, like, cooked and in sauces and in ketchup, but I hate them raw. Kieran, is there another way to encounter the Vivillon forms without traveling because you don't have the whatchamacallit airport thingy? Basically, Kieran, how long... If you're around... It depends how long you're around for. Right, we're going to close this up, and then here's what we're going to do. If I get a shiny within like half an hour, you can connect with me and then get these other Vivillon forms, is the point. See, like, here's a Vivillon. And see how this Vivillon is green? See how the wings are green? These are the Vivillon that I grew up with in England. So my story begins over 10 years ago when I got Pokemon X and Y from Sainsbury's in the UK. And hang on. Okay, there was a Vivillon there. Let's see if we can get more Vivillon, though. Actually, hang on. Can I just check? Sparkling bug, title encounter bug. Okay. No, this is fine. Come on, dude. Get out of it. Get out of that water. Okay. So hopefully now, when we go here, there should be a load of Vivillon. Hopefully. Okay, there's a Vivillon. Right, okay. Okay, we're getting lots of Vivillon. So basically, all we need to do is just run around and look at all the different Vivillon and check if they're white. That isn't shiny, is it? No. Okay. Oh, hang on. Do I have... Okay, hang on. I'm just going to do one thing. Hopefully this works. Let me get my... I have a Ceruledge somewhere. Where's my Ceruledge? Ceruledge. 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 I think that's my Ceruledge. Let's get my Ceruledge, because Ceruledge is, like, really fast at running. Okay. Get out of here, buds. I'm a bit worried this sandwich may not have worked as well as I hoped, just because there aren't as many Vivillon spawning here as I would have liked. That's kind of the problem with the cherry tomato sandwich, but we'll have to see. Okay, I might also need to get a picture up on Cerebi just to double check what they look like so I don't gaslight myself, but they basically should have a white body, so like their head should be white, but it's hard because they have like black and grey on them, so I might need to look up a picture in a sec. But we've made a bug shiny sandwich is essentially the point. And all we have to do now is just run around until we find a Vivillon that is shiny. And I've recruited Scarlet to be a way to just help me do that, essentially. Because I might not always be able to see them, and Scarlet can help new ones spawn and stuff like that, unless Scarlet just doesn't really want to battle anyone or anything, and just, like, kind of runs around and doesn't attack anyone. Scarlet, can you attack people, please? Thank you. That is your job. That's your one job. You had one job, which is to help me shiny hunt, and I need you to do it. But yeah, so basically, these streams are not going to be the most exhilarating thing ever. They are going to be a bit boring at times, and I do apologize for that. But, hey, maybe we'll get a shiny Vespiquen instead. Who knows? Okay. But yeah, but this is how you get different Vivillons. You collect your Pokemon Go, you go to this area. You don't actually need a bug sandwich. I'm just doing it to get more Vivillon to appear, because basically they're going to appear loads in this area here, like these flowers here. They just spawn loads and loads and loads here. If you want to stop the timer on your sandwich, you pause the menu like this. Don't pause your menu in-game. You pause it on your Switch. And yes, it is the garden pattern. I don't know what IIRC is. But yes, that is... But yeah, this is the garden pattern. This is the pattern that I grew up with in England. Let me just check. Do I not have Vivillon on, like, Cerebi? Hang on a sec. Vivillon Cerebi. Please let this work. Oh my gosh, Cerebi recognized my horrible typing. Okay, so it is just, yeah, it is just their heads are white and their bodies are white, and it should be quite noticeable. So fingers crossed that this works. Hang on, what did Xander, if you recall correctly? Theo, hello. Okay. So, American time, there are like 4 different American time zones. I am in one of them. But I assume you mean like East Coast or something like that. Okay. So let's... Again, hopefully Scarlet can help me if I just can't see anything. But hopefully this is... Again, so part of the point of these streams and part of the fun of them and stuff like that is they're going to just be nice little, hopefully, like half an hour or so streams where, you know, I kind of just come online, I connect my Pokemon Go, I set up the Vivillon, and then ready, set, Beau, and we just kind of run around and we get them, and hopefully after like half an hour or so, we get a shiny. Oh, hi, there's an Espeon running around. Hi, little Espeon. Right. But again, I know that if I get close up to every Vivillon, it will be pretty obvious and noticeable. But from a distance, it's not that noticeable, because if they're turning their back away from you, you can see a load of white on their body. But you can't see their faces or whatever. Like you looked like you were white for a second, but then you weren't. Also, the lighting in this game is horrible, as we have found throughout our many shiny hunting streams that we did in the past. If you never watched any of my shiny hunting streams, I do highly recommend you go do that, because they were quite fun, and we had some good ones. Good times. Okay. But yeah, so back in England, this is a story all about how back in England, I was, funnily enough, during the strike stream, I was talking about getting a job and stuff like that. So this kind of ties nicely into that. There's a nice sequel, a nice bonus for anyone who was watching that earlier. But basically, when I was doing the stream earlier, I talked about how I couldn't find a job in England. And one of the things I did do is I did go on... I think this was like part of when I was like on unemployment. And when I was on like unemployment benefits and stuff, oh god, I hate butterflies IRL, by the way. Just they're creepy. Ugh, they're horrible. Hate them. No, don't run into me. Oh, this is like my worst nightmare. So, anyway, Bark. Right. No, but North America has several time zones. Like, for example, for me right now, it is 7:52 p.m., which is what it is on the West Coast. Whereas on, like, the East Coast, it's, like, 10:52. So, that is to what I am referring. Okay, let's see what we got, though. Okay, so, back in England, when I was looking for work and stuff like that, I had, like, I think it might have been part of, like, being on unemployment. I, like, had to go to this course, or they were, like, recommending people to go to this course. So I went to a course, and it was about, like, writing your CV. I did another one about, like, doing job interviews, but I'll talk about that one later. That doesn't have anything to do with Pokemon X. So I did this, like, course, this, like, day-long workshop thing, because it was like local enough and I could do it and it would please the job center and the unemployment office. Because again, the thing is, you want to show them that you know that you are trying to get work, but it's just kind of like you always get nervous that they're like not gonna believe that you're like trying to work. It's like, dude, I want money so I can like, you know, go to America someday. Like, you know, I'm a hard worker and, you know, and I've got my maths degree and I'm just trying to look for something, you know. But anyway, so the job center. So the job center, I did this workshop, but at the end of this workshop, they gave you, it was like a £20 gift card to Sainsbury's, which is a big sort of, it's like a, I don't want to say quite like Walmart. It's somewhere between like a Walmart and a Kroger or something like that, because it is like a grocery store. You know, it is like it's like a supermarket in the UK, so it is like a grocery store, but it's not, but it does have like other stuff there, the way that like a Walmart does, but like where I feel like Walmart is like more the other stuff, and then it has groceries as well these days, or at least the ones near me. Like the ones near me are like massive, and they're more about like the TVs and the games and clothes and, you know, tools and just everything under the sun. And then there's like groceries as well. But yeah, in the UK you have like the supermarkets, and then they have like extra sections. And I got this £20 gift card, and I was like, the new Pokemon games, Pokemon X and Y on the Nintendo 3DS, coming out. And but yeah, forgive me if I don't really look at the Vespiquen. I have shiny Vespiquen, so I don't really need to pay attention to them. We're just after Vivillons today. I've got all these things that are like hovering around, like Wugtrio. I Wugtrio, you Wugtrio, he, she, they Wugtrio. But yeah, but I had this gift card, and I was like, oh, well, Pokemon X and Y are coming out, and even though Sainsbury's were like selling it quite expensively, it's like if you knocked off £20 off of what they were charging for it, it was still cheaper than like buying it new from like one of the good retailers, you know. So I was like, that's what I'm gonna do. So I like went to Sainsbury's with my mum when she went like grocery shopping for food one time. I went to the games section, I picked up my copy of Pokemon X, and then yeah, and that's how I got Pokemon X. I might have waited till, I can't remember if I waited until Christmas to play it, or whether I did start playing it right away. I actually can't remember now. I'll need to look at my date to see like when I received my starter. Did I receive my starter in like, or like October or November or something, or did I get it on like December 25th? But yeah, so you can tell Vivillon really easily if you look at them like this, but it's a bit slow to look at them all like this is the problem. So, but yeah, so, oh, hang on, just someone to leave. Hello, Beau, how long are you going to stream this? Every few minutes I'll check chat, okay? But basically, until I get a shiny, and I'm going to be doing one stream every weekday to shiny hunt for a Vivillon. What I felt heartbroken was when you failed a shiny Ditto, you Marascarada refused to attack it, and you're confused, and when you didn't know what was wrong, so you like walked away. Oh no, Garen, oh no. That's heartbreaking. But yeah. And Paimon High and Archaic High. Here we go. Okay, so, but anyway, Bark. So that was how I got Pokemon X, and I got it cheaper than I would have at like full price or the regular Ryoto price and game price. But yeah, so funnily enough, like just trying to get a job helped me get Pokemon cheaper. And back in Pokemon X, this is what my Vivillons looked like. Because for those who don't know, on your 3DS, you set your... Hang on, you're not shiny, are you? Nope, just bad lighting. As soon as I got close to it, I was like, that's not shiny. But far away, the lighting made it look shiny. This would actually be easier if the game was, like, at nighttime mode, but... do they all gather around you? Oh, they just gather around you. Oh, this is quite easy, then. Oh, I can make this really easy for myself, because I can just, like, run between a load of them... and then like stop, and then once they stop, I can just look at them all and then KO every last one of them. Pokeball Vivillon was like an event one, yes. Okay, so look, so they all gather around you like this, and then it's like, okay, none of these are shiny. They all have the black faces. I need to change that phrasing, I think. But they all have the darker faces instead of the white ones. The dark heads. I'll call it the dark heads. But here we go. So, but this is what Vivillons look like for me in my game. Because on every 3DS, you set your region, you tell your system where you're located. And then that is, like, locked and loaded unless you, like, you know, reboot your completely, like, kind of, like, reset your system, you know. And so, it's, come on, Vivillon, like, all gather around, children, story time. But yeah, so... but this is what Vivillon looks like. If you're a person in England and you had set your 3DS to living in England, this is what your Vivillon looked like. So this is what Vivillon looked like for me when I was playing Pokemon X back in the day. And when I, like, evolved a Scatterbug into a Vivillon. And yeah, so I know, like, the pink one is kind of the iconic one. And forgive me if I forget what they're all called. The pink, I'm, like, 99% sure is the Meadow one. But yeah. Yeah. But this is the one these are, like, the first Vivillons that I, like, encountered and captured myself. So I thought, why not begin, our... shiny hunting journey. Can you not fly near me, please, Mr. Vivillon? Oh, gosh, that Vivillon's, like, really... just bugging me. So anyway, but yeah, so these are the ones that are natural to me, and I thought it'd be a very perfect starting point on this mini little adventure we're about to go on. Hopefully, and again, I'm hoping the shiny hunting in this game is pretty busted, although because we have to inspect these things quite closely, it wouldn't surprise me if some of these shiny hunts take a while, but I'm desperately hoping they don't. I'm desperately hoping we can generally get them within half an hour. Although we're already 13 minutes into this sandwich, and it is not looking good. Okay, but let's see what we got. Hang on, let's get rid of these Hoppips. So I do have one Vivillon. I have the regular, like, fancy pattern Vivillon. See, like, that almost looks shiny in the light, but then you get close to it, and it's like, no, those are just regular Vivillon. But yeah, so the lighting in this game is bad, the zooming in is bad. Unfortunately, just a lot of the visual stuff with this game can be a bit awkward. But the point is that if we're lucky enough, and if I'm efficient enough with my searching... we will be able to get shinies generally, hopefully, within, like, half an hour or so. Because as you can see, there's so many Vivillon spawning that are hopefully just... Jewel, hello, let me just check chat quickly. Pink is Meadow pattern, yup. So, Kieran, you like the Sunshine one? Let the sun shine. Yes, they're good. But anyway, here we go. If you have not hit that like button already for this riveting content of me going, like, dark head, dark head, dark head, dark head, dark head, then please like it. There is more of me saying dark head for another, like, 15 to 17 minutes. Okay. So, but yeah, hopefully, you don't want to run around too quickly on Koraidon or Miraidon, because that can be a bit awkward as well. The thing is, once we get used to seeing them from, like, the distance or something, we'll kind of know, like, okay, that's what they look like from a distance. But with this lighting and stuff, it's just when you spot them in, like, the distance, it can be a bit awkward. But yeah, we don't want to ride on Coridon and Miraidon as well, because if we do that, we'll actually get more Vespiquen spawning in, and we don't want that to happen. We just want the Vivillon. The Vivillon. So hopefully, but again, hopefully this doesn't take too long. Generally with sandwich hunting in this game, you can get Pokemon in, like, anywhere between, like, half an hour and an hour. It just depends on how, like, obvious or not the Pokemon is to, like, get, but we'll have to see. Again, I think Vivillon's a bit harder to see. So, now that I'm actually, like, playing the game and looking at them, I'm like, oh gosh, these shiny hunts could take a while, couldn't they? Like, these could legit take, like, I could legit take several hours per stream, and I was hoping that each one would only be, like, half an hour. But we'll have to see how it goes. Okay. Come on. Chat, stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. For these streams, we have to do stars and sparkles in anticipation. Well, actually, no, we do that in the strike streams anyway, but yeah, so let's get some stars and sparkles going in the chat. You only need to do 3 or 4 or 5. Don't go absolutely wild. But let's get some emojis in chat. Let's see if we can up the odds and see if we can get ourselves a shiny not dragon. But yeah, here we go. Oh, hang on, you're not shiny, are you? Or is that just the light? Nope, that's just the poor lighting. Dang it. I think that's the poor lighting. Yeah, it's poor lighting. Oh, the lighting in this game is going to be the death of me. Or the death of these hunts, at least. Did we beat a legendary? I know, right? I think when we get a shiny, it'll be the equivalent of that for sure. Okay, Vivillon, stay away. Don't fly near me. Just fly in front of me, but don't fly at me. See, this is my nightmare. People say things like, oh, bugs will, like, leave you alone if you leave them alone. And it's like, but they don't, though. They just fly into you and bump into you with their gross wings and stuff. Like, like, bugs are gross. Bugs are gross. Like, you can't just say, oh, but it has wings now that are deemed attractive or pretty. Like, no, bugs are still gross, okay? I don't care if they grow wings. They're still gross. Like, bugs are gross. I'm sorry. This dang lighting is throwing me off. But yeah, we do not like bugs here at Bovio Games. Okay. And then if, like, the mods are like, well, I kind of like, no, we do not like bugs here at Bovio Games. But they're creepy and gross, and they're kind of stupid because they just, like, fly into you, they crawl on you. They're like, their wings are so scrunchy and crunchy and don't like it. Don't like it. Do not like them. Do not like them. They are gross. Gross, 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 gross. Okay, let's KO some more Vivillon. I am going to have 999 Vivillon by the end of this, aren't I? Like Scatterbug. Whatever they are. What am I getting? I don't think I'm even getting anything. I think I'm already at 999, which is why I'm not getting any, like, Scatterbug, you know, like, legs or whatever it is that you collect from a Scatterbug. Okay. Let's see what we got. Right. Vespiquen. Oh, no, rain. The rain in Spain that falls mostly in the plains is now falling in Pokemon Spain, Paldea. See, I told you the rain falls in Spain mostly on the plains, but it also falls on the northern mountains as well. Right, come on, Vivillon. The Vivillon. Come on, where is this thing? Please don't get any shiny Combi, because if I see a shiny, I, like, have to catch it, but then that means I'm wasting a sandwich. Nope, you're not shiny. Again, if you look at a picture on Cerebi of Vivillon and shiny Vivillon, you're going to say, Beau, that's really easy to tell the difference. But with the lighting makes black stuff look white, because everything that's black is, like, super shiny, and then the shiny reflective stuff is white, and it's just really, really tough and awkward. Insert Butterfly from SpongeBob. Xander, I am so proud of that episode for calling out the ugly, gross creatures butterflies are. Scatterbug scales, there we go. Bugs can be intrusive. Exactly. Do you have a sandwich active? I do. I do. I have a bug sandwich. Sparkling power, level 3. Well, hopefully it worked okay. I feel like because we are spawning Vivillon, that it is working well enough. Because I didn't make the sandwich quite perfectly, because they're kind of hard and awkward to make, the bug sandwiches. That's the other thing that's annoying as well. But I didn't want to make a flying type sandwich, because that could just get a load of Watchroll and kill a Watchroll, and we don't want that. I am so scared of missing a Vivillon. I think I'm doing an alright enough time at checking, but again, that's why I'm not looking at chat unless I, like, pause the game first. Let's see what we got. See, look, when they flap their wings, can you see how their wings kind of go white at certain points? At certain angles, like there, white, white, white. But like when they're flapping in front of you, it's fine, but their wings keep flapping and turning white, and that is really throwing it. I don't need them in my home. Exactly! Like, bugs can live outside, and we can live inside, and we can all be happy. We can all be happy. See, look, you look like you're shiny from a distance, and then I get out close to you, and you're very obviously not shiny. But this is why we do need the Ceruledge. Oh gosh, get out of here, you. Again, I think when we do see one, it'll hopefully be, like, really obvious, and it'll be like, oh, okay, we know, we'll be able to see, but I just, until you, nope, see, that one looked shiny, this one right in front of me looked shiny, until I got up close to it. And again, I know that sounds crazy, because if you're not looking at where I'm looking, then you will just see me run into obviously not shiny Vivillon, and be like, Beau, what are you talking about? That's obviously not shiny. But if you weren't looking at it at the precise moment where I was looking at it, then you might not be able to see what I'm seeing. But they sort of, when they flap... No, don't run into me. Don't run into me. But yeah, but when they flap, like, little bits of their wings kind of brightly shine white, and it's just very annoying and inconvenient. Chansey, can you get out of here? Because you keep, like, spawning... and it's bothering me. Oh, is that one shiny? Okay, is that one shiny? No! Dang it! From a distance, they look shiny. Oh, this is going to be really... What have I set myself up for? What have I got myself in? What have I... Guys, what have I done here? And the problem is these Pokemon Go things, these only last, like, 24 hours... So it means that I have to do this before tomorrow evening. So if I don't, like, get this on camera now, like, maybe we'll, like, put a time limit on these things of, like, oh, like, 3 hours or something. If I don't get it in 3 hours, like, the stream stops or whatever. Well, actually, today I'll have to stop it early because, like, we've got, like, dinner in a bit and stuff like that. So I might have to, like, stop this. But we'll see how it goes. Okay. It's fairly easy shiny to see. Kieran, like, how many Vivillon do you have? Do you have, like, a load of shiny... Like, how many shiny Vivillons do you guys have in chat? Let me know. Because I'm interested if there are other people in chat who have, like, done this. If you've, like, done shiny hunting using, like, postcards you've got from Pokemon Go. Cat, not now, Cat. Cat's getting nuts. Because, again... I've done one Vivillon hunt, but it was quite a few months ago or whatever now. So, okay, let's go back this way. Right. I think the answer to Kieran's question is because they're probably working on the next ones now. Like, they're probably, like, done with this game largely now. Aside from the, like, raid den events and stuff like that, they're probably largely done with this game now. I do think that this would be a lot easier at night time, but unfortunately, the sun is not gonna have set by then. Like, basically, this is gonna be, like, a daytime shiny hunt. How long do we have left? Oh, 7 minutes already? I know I kind of, like, set the sandwich up kind of far away, and I need to, like, work on that. But still, really? Really? Oh gosh, okay. Right, you guys are not shiny. Oh gosh, okay. Let me just check. If only the tip of their wings were white instead of black. But the thing is, their wings keep shining white as well. Okay. Well, the reason I ask, again, I do need to reiterate this. Like, and again, those of you, Xander, you can back me up on this, can't you? Like, when we were hunting for, like, Salazzle, right? Salazzle, if you look at a picture of Salazzle and shiny Salazzle, you're like, one is black and one is white. This should be the easiest thing in the whole world. Like, if you just look up a picture, it looks like the easiest thing in the world. But when they're moving, when they're animated, when they're in the light, everything is off the table. And those Salazzles just look so... Like, there are so many we looked at where we're like, is that shiny? Is that shiny? Is that shiny? And we had that with a bunch of Pokemon, didn't we, Xander? The lighting in this game can be very deceiving. So, yeah, if you look up a picture of a Vivillon, you'll go, oh, this is no problem. But, like, no, it's really... Okay, it is nighttime now, so this might help with... Because we're not going to get the light anymore. So this is actually good. If it's nighttime, this is going to be way easier to actually see these things now. But the problem is we can't change the time. If I could change the time, if there was like a bed you could sleep in to change the time, I would do that before making the sandwich. I would go to bed, I'd make the sandwich, and then we would do this thing. But the problem is they have a lot of... If their bodies were like just all entirely black, that would be okay. But the problem is their bodies are black and white. So, yeah, so when you take the pictures... So if you look at a picture, looks like the easiest, most obvious thing possible... but when you're in the... One of them that I was shocked at was a Phantump. Phantump is just like... One's like a tree branch with like green on it, and the other's like white with red on it. Should be the easiest thing in the world. It was so like saturated. It was so saturated that somehow white looked like brown. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe how not different, how similar those two things ended up being, and how easy it could have been to have bypassed it if I wasn't, like, just keeping a close eye out. So, let's see. I don't really understand why many games don't have time skip. Yeah, again, it's really weird because, and again, this is, I give Arceus credit where credit is due. Arceus did have time of the day type stuff. I do wonder if one of the reasons they don't have it is because of multiplayer, but like you could just, you know, turn that feature off in multiplayer. Like, oh hey, you're in a group right now, Union Circle is on or whatever. You can't do, you know, sleep time travel or something. I don't know, but yeah. So again, I know that this should be obvious, but now that I'm actually playing the game and remembering how bad the lighting is, this is going to be a tough one. And I'm definitely going to need, like, Sarah Ledger's help. Oh, no, poor Mo, no. And again, I'm not riding Coridon, because that will just get a load more Vespiquen and Combee in, and we don't want that. Okay, come on, please, Vivillon, please. How many minutes? We probably got 4 minutes, right? 3 minutes. Oh gosh, 3.5 minutes. Chat, how has half an hour gone by already? Did I really spend that long talking about Sainsbury's and not being able to get a job and getting £20 off as a gift card? I didn't even get to tell the other story about the other workshop thing that I did. That was a funny story, but like I might need to save that for the second half an hour. I do think this should be, like, obvious when it appears. One thing I'm really scared of is, like, despawning them by getting too close to the hideout and stuff like that as well. Like, that's going to be a problem. Hang on. We're going to zoom... Ooh, no. Vivillon. No, North Province. Yep, cool. Just stay in North Province Area 3, okay? Right. Vivillon. It's definitely easier at nighttime, though. Definitely easier at nighttime. But yeah, the light is very deceiving. Again, I just wish they gave Pokemon bright, bold colors that all stood out from one another. Okay, see, look, you look shiny. But then you're not. As soon as you turn around, it's like, no, you're obviously not shiny. The problem is the back of their heads are white or something like that. And that's the problem. And they're all facing away from me when I first encounter them. But it's like the back of their heads or something are white, and that's very annoying. See, this one looks shiny, but then as soon as you get close to it, it's not shiny. Oh, this is... Chat, what have I set myself up for? Do you think it's too late for me to pretend that I never set up a series of bonus streams? Can I just, like, private this stream afterwards and pretend that I never did a Vivillon shiny hunting series? Because, again... because the thing is, now that I've sent that ticket, well, actually, no, this isn't quite true, because I have a lot of postcards, but now that I have this ticket, I do kind of, it would kind of make the most sense for me to get a shiny Vivillon of this type, like, you know, within 24 hours. I don't really want to use, like, all my postcards. Ugh, there's so much white on these guys. It's hard to tell. These guys don't have enough... I suppose... Hang on, let me check the Cerebi picture one more time, very quickly. Shebartooth, hello! Beau, do you think you'll win the 50-50? I'm going to say yes, even if you've now put no. Later on. But okay. Let me check. Let me check the meadow. Where's the meadow? No, it really is just like the body and the head. I wish you could see what they looked like from behind or something like that, but it really is just the... You have to look between the eyes or like above the... I guess like the groin of the bug. Do bugs have groins? Like, I'm sorry to, like, you know, use that imagery, but right, Koraidon. No, we don't want to ride you. Koraidon, no Rhydon, Koraidon. Okay, you're not shiny, not shiny, not shiny. Again, I'm sure when it does appear, it probably will stick out like a sore thumb, but this just because of the lighting in this game, it might not. Again, Phantump, I was mortified when there was Phantump. I was like, that's Phantump? Oh gosh, hang on. No, 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 no. Oh, 45 seconds. Chat, stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. We need to get this, and we need to get this now. No, I don't want to play this game for another half an hour. I don't want to do this shiny hunt for another half an hour. No. See, look, you look shiny from behind because you have like white and black on your head. No. Vivillon. 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 Vivillon monsters. Vivillon are the suckiest. Unless they shine in the next like 10 seconds. Oh no. 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 No, I'm going to have to do this again. I'm going to have to make another sandwich. I'm going to have to do everything again, aren't I? No. 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 Chat. No. What happened to the stars and the sparkles? No, Flabébés are appearing. No, that's it then. If Flabébé... No, that's it. Oh, dang. Okay. Right, we have to go again. We have to go another half an hour. Oh gosh, what have I got myself into? What? Chat, what have I got myself into? Again, if I do need to leave, then I guess we'll just call this one a bust, and I'll have to get it off screen before tomorrow. Oh gosh. But yeah, that sucked. Okay, but now we know, and knowing is half the battle. Okay. Now we know that, here's what I'm going to do. I know where I'm going to make the sandwich. I think this is where I made the sandwich once, like, back when I hunted it the first time. So, come on, game, load up. I need you to load up. Right. Hang on. We're going to collect this item. It's Pink Urchin Spines! Pink Urchin. We love Pink Urchin. It's very useful in the Dynamax adventures. It's a good Pokemon. He's a good boy. Right, let's go this way. Don't you dare be shiny. Don't you dare be shiny, Knackley. Don't you dare be shiny. But yeah, see, notice when we run, we get more clusters of 5 Pokemon. So, like, yes, we get the individual Gastrodon, and yes, we get a Wugtrio. But look, we get, like, the Hoppips and everything. So we don't want that. That's why we don't want to run around, like, too quickly. Too game quickly. So, right, let's save our game. We're going to save here. We're going to set up our picnic. Okay, this does work. Good, good, good. Okay, so can you just picnic reset? I could, but running around is more efficient. Picnic reset works in certain situations, but running around is a bit more efficient. Okay, we're going to create our sandwich. Going to make a sandwich. Oh, I really wanted to get that first one in half an hour. Right, creative mode. I'm going to do a different thing here. Hang on. Let me just look up my sandwiches. Hang on a sec. No. Come on. I need, oh, come on. Come on. Where is this thing? I just had it. I literally just had this. Where did it go? Where did it go? I literally had, like, a table of... I literally had, like, a table. Oh, hang on. Gonna have to do this again. Right, where is it? Here we go. Shiny sandwich. So it's just... Okay. So, right. We're gonna do the easier version of the sandwich. I will only do this as, like, a second option. But we do the cherry tomatoes, the Kevin pick, and then here we go. Okay. Right. Right, so let's do this thing. So we're gonna get 1 cherry tomato, 2 cherry tomato, Oh, I should have done the sandwich in the middle, but... Right, bread on top. Oh, gosh. I still didn't make the sandwich that well, but let's see how this goes. Okay. So, yeah, flipping tables is Xander's thing for Xander's problems. Xander doesn't need to flip tables on my behalf. What's my favorite Gen 9 Mon? Possibly Baxcalibur. I would need to look at all of them and think of all of them, though. To remind myself of, like, what ones I like the most. But Baxcalibur's definitely up there, I would say. I like that whole family. Okay, right. So there's the bug. Right, we're going to close down this. Please, for the love of Nelly, let us get shiny this time. Like, please. Okay. Right. You're not shiny, are you? Nope, just the white. It's because they're white and black. That's the problem. If they were all black, it wouldn't be a problem. Oh, I didn't get the Cerulege in my team. Crud. Okay, there we go. Hopefully we only lost like 20 seconds there. Right, go Cerulege, go. I need to see it. If I have to do a third one, we'll do Cerulege again. Maybe what I'll do is I'll do like a 3 sandwich limit or something like that. I don't know. Maybe I'll do like a 3 or 4 sandwich limit on these streams, and then that can be the thing, and then I'll just have to hunt them off stream, unfortunately. But we'll try. Again, part of the shiny hunting streams that I did in the past was that they weren't always, like, successful hunts, you know? Like, guys, we hunted for Morpeko so many times, and we, like, never got it, and it was only when I hunted it, like, off-stream did I eventually get it. And I was just extremely unlucky, it turned out. Like, once I found it, I was like, that's the most obvious thing ever. I definitely didn't miss that at all. Hang on. See, that I just want to say that one... You look shiny, but then I get close to you and you're not. Like, that one looked shiny for the longest time, and then it wasn't. Okay. Right, the Vivillon. I guess if I can see any black on them, hang on. If I can see any black on them, let me just check the picture one more time. If I can see any black on them, that probably means they're not shiny. If I can only see their eyes if I can see, like, black on their face, that means that they're... Okay. Right. Okay. I know, Kieran, I'm trying, I'm desperately trying. I'm desperately trying to get this for you. I mean, when I say for you, I'm not, like, giving it to you. But, you know, but in spirit of you. Okay, here we go. So I can see black on that one. So that's, like, a no. See, but, like, I can't see... Okay, that one I can see black on. Now I can see black on that. Yeah, it's hard because they have the sort of 2 different colored faces. That's why. Basically, I've realized what the problem is. The top of their heads are black, but the base of their heads are white, and that is where I'm having issues. So maybe I need to do something like zoom out like this so I can see the top of their heads, like, more easily or something like that. But then you can't see anything because everything's too zoomed out is the problem. But, like... Because again, this is another thing why I say, if you look at pictures, or even if you look at, like, a video of, like, the status screen, that's them flying around on just, like, a blue background with no lighting. You have to factor in that this... Hang on. Okay, that one looked shiny. But then it's not. Okay, I figured out another thing as well. I swear that the black part of their head, like, doesn't load in... right away, because we had that. Do you remember we had that with Iron Hands, where, like, Iron Hands has, like, 2 layers of color, but, like, the silver layer would come in first, but then the other layer wouldn't come in, and that was really annoying. Yeah, oh, that was a pain. That was a pain. That was a real pain. Iron Hands was just such a dastardly fellow to shiny hunt. Anyway, so chat, here's my question for you guys. How many shinies have you gotten from this game? Not shiny Vivillon, but like shinies. And have they just been random ones you've encountered? Have you done sandwich hunting? Let me know what you've done. I'm probably not going to look at it because of chat, but I'll try and look at it in a minute. I'll try and look over. Come on, more Vivillon. I need you to spawn. Okay, there we go. Right. Yeah, you have to get so close to these guys before you can definitely tell that they have black on them, and that's just like, that's just really rude and very annoying. Okay. Go, Vivillon, go. You want to say 45, Jewel says. About a third have been random. Ooh, interesting. I got so many. I got like boxes and boxes and boxes of them. And yeah. But yeah, so unfortunately, these streams may just have to be me attempting rather than me getting. My hope was that I would do like 1 or 2 sandwich hunts, and then I would get the Vivillon, and then all would be well with the world. But, you know, looking at the reality of this and just this game's poor lighting and everything, and the fact that they don't have sparkles, or that there's not a shiny hunting noise, or just because there aren't those other visual cues, because I do just have to run up to them and look, and I have to go, okay, you got black on your head, okay, you've got black on your head. But yeah, if you just look at pictures or the summary screen, that doesn't cut it. Because I've seen videos where it's like, oh, here's the, you know, so it shows them like animated, like, you know, like with them like flapping their wings or whatever. But again, that doesn't account for the lighting. Just doesn't. Okay. Louis, hi. We are having an unsuccessful stream so far. Okay. Right, these garden variety Vivillon must go. But yeah, none of them look to be shiny. None of these look to be shiny. And again, because I'm not checking chat as much, if you guys are like, Beau, that one was shiny, I'm probably going to miss it. But I saw Louis said hi, so that's something at least. Okay. Your fave shiny you got so far was Gardevoir. I did take a sneaky look over. Nice. That's a good one. Right, let's quickly get on Koraidon just so that we can go over here again. But yeah, like you hide in the grass. The top of the white, the black shines and the white is white. It's hard, man. It's hard to tell these things unless you get right up close to them. Okay. Right. Vivillon, Vivillon. Let's go find a Vivillon. Oh, hang on. No. Again, so you're gonna hear me go ooh like a lot. Because, again, it's just this game, man. Until we get used to seeing shinies, until we're, like, a few days into this. Oh, hang on. No. Oh, again, just from a distance. The black doesn't show up as well. The white is more visible from a distance in the back. Yes, Louis, I said hi. Hi. Lovely to see you. Okay. I don't know if there was, like, a delay there or something, but yes, hello, lovely to see you. Happy Sunday evening. I hope we get this sandwich. If we don't get this, I'm just gonna be like so annoyed, and then I don't know, I'll have to figure out a different, maybe I'll do some egg hatching in Sword and Shield. Who knows? Oh, hang on, you're shiny. That's shiny, isn't it? No, oh no, there's black on the head. Oh, come on. I have got to, okay, dang it. I got all excited there. I don't know, that looked shiny, man. Again, when you can't see them from above as well, when they are like above you, that's really hard. Oh, sorry, I apologize that these streams are also just going to amount to me going, oh, these are really difficult, or, oh gosh, this is going to be a long one, you know, if it's just me doing that for like half an hour. But okay. This is why Dynamax Adventures is a far more fun shiny hunting mode. No, sandwich hunting is fun, but it's fun for certain Pokemon on certain routes and stuff like that. Like, you know, you have to go to the right place. You have to hunt for the right Pokemon. I've said before, like, Cyclizar is, like, one of the most fun Pokemon you can shiny hunt for. Create a dragon sandwich near, like, Iono. Go to the route between Iono and Brassius, like, all that kind of area, that big wild plain that's there. And just follow the path on your Koraidon or Miraidon, like this kind of thing. Just follow it like this, and then, like... so many of them, so many Cyclizar will appear, and it's just absolutely wild, like how many of them appear, and then when a shiny appears, it's running, so you have to like chase after it. You have to click that stick in and sprint after it, but it's so much fun. It's so much fun. Okay. Deceiver, I don't know what. Hang on. Oh, sorry, that's to do with the one I hit a minute ago. Kieran, you got 15 shinies. Nice. 16 shinies. Oh, Louis's got to go already. Dang. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Louis. If people do need to leave, please do hit that like button before you go, so that you can hear more riveting stories, more riveting content from me. Like, nope. 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 And that for half an hour. Or an hour if I don't get it on the first sandwich. Or an hour and a half if I don't get it on the third. Yeah, maybe we need to do something like set a 3 sandwich limit. I don't really know. One thing we'll have to do as well. There's another thing I'll do as well. If I hunt for these Vivillon... Oh, no. I didn't think that was shiny. It bumped into me. Again, when it shows the animation close up of it, it's really obvious. But then as soon as you zoom out from a Pokemon, they get all pixelated and polygonal, and it's not good. It's not good. So okay. Right, you're not shiny, but I'm still gonna KO you. Okay. Skywatcher, hi, welcome. Come on, man. But yeah, one thing I will say, maybe we'll do something like we'll set a 3 sandwich limit. I also need to just see how long I'm able to actually do this stream for, because I do need to like go after this, unfortunately, or I might need to leave. There might come a point in this stream where it's like, okay, guys, this is like the last sandwich, like, you know. But basically... yeah. But here's what we'll do. We'll maybe set something like a 3 sandwich limit. Like if I don't get it in 3 sandwiches, I just have to like give up. And then see, like, you look white, but then I turn around and then I see you have the black forehead. It's like black forehead. But yeah, they got like the black cap or the black forehead. But see, that one looks really white. And then you get close to it, and then it's like, no, of course that's not shiny. But man, just the lighting and the sprites and stuff. Again, they need to do... I know people say Arceus, like, oh, the Arceus shiny sound. But again, I think the Pokemon Let's Go having a series of sparkles, like, circle around the Pokemon, I think that's the way to go. I think that is like the most obvious thing. I think if you were just... Oh, that one's shiny. Here we go. Yes, here we go. I should have saved beforehand. But okay, that was quite noticeable. Yes, come on. We just have to hope we can actually catch it now. Oh, what if this thing has Whirlwind? Oh god, I didn't think of that. Okay, we got it. I need to look up these things' moves though. Oh my gosh. Okay. We got it. Oh my gosh. We got the shiny Vivillon, everyone. It's the garden pattern, the garden variety Vivillon. It's been sent to our boxes. Right, we're saving our game. I need to save before I encounter them in future. Okay, so that was quite obvious. But again, until you see it, it's like, if you... Here's the thing as well. If you're just looking at like one Vivillon... Okay, so I think the trick to this... Okay, so we're good for tomorrow's stream at least. So here we go. So we've got like 17 minutes left, but if anyone wants to have these Vivillon in their game, we can set up a quick union circle at the end of this so that you guys can catch a Vivillon as well. Not a shiny one, but just if you want to get a green, you know, winged Vivillon in your game, we can quickly do a quick multiplayer session to set that up for you if you would like one. Because again, I will have access to all of them, so if you have ever... Hang on. That's shiny as well! Here we go! Yes! Okay, quick ball go. I don't know if I saved before that. Did I save before that one? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. It's not gonna catch. Oh gosh. Does this thing have Whirlwind? I actually don't know if this thing has Whirlwind. Okay, it's nighttime, so a Dusk Ball should work here. In theory. In game theory. Come on. Got it. Okay, there we go. 2, baby! Hang on, it does not, Beau. What does not? I don't know what I said. We just got a shiny. There we go. We got 2, baby. Just ignore the fact that it took 2 sandwiches to make this, and I had to use the salty sandwich to do it. Okay, let's save our game. Here we go. Right. Okay. Right. Let's keep going. Let's see how many we can get. But yeah. So I think the trick to this. This is what I was going to say. I think the trick to this is getting several on screen at once. So if I'm just looking at one like that, that's not helpful. But if I'm looking at, well, it's kind of helpful. But if I'm looking at like 2 that are like together, like if I'm looking at like a bunch like this, I can just see, okay, they all look the same. But when you have one that is like different from like 2 or 3 others next to it, then it stands out. So I think that's the way to do it. Oh, it doesn't know Whirlwind. Okay, thank you. Kieran, thank you so much for looking that up. That is such a relief. Like, here is my question. Can it learn Whirlwind at all? Or is it just it doesn't know it at this particular level? Because it feels like a Pokemon that should learn Whirlwind. Now, here's my question for you, chat. Do you think we'll get a shiny Vespiquen at all during this? I do have shiny Vespiquen, but yeah. Yeah, all the luck hit me at once. That's wild, isn't it? So now we got 15 minutes left. So we got 15 minutes of fun. Hang on. No. Okay. Again, when you're below them, okay, when you're below them and they are like facing away from you, they do look shiny though. Because like the base of their skull is white. So if you're turned around and you're looking at them from below, like now I'm above them. Now I have the high ground. Now they are the Anakin. But like, you know, it just, oh my gosh. Oh, so chat, because I set it up and teased it earlier, would you guys like to hear the story? So I said earlier I went to like a, you know, workshop for like your CV or your resume, I suppose I should say, for American people. But the resume. Tenchi, hello! Tenchi, I had awful luck. I didn't get any Vivillon at all during my first sandwich. So I had to reset. I had to make a different sandwich. And then on the second sandwich, I finally got one. And then about a minute later, I got a second one. Which, of course, is typical. Typical PictoChat. But yeah, so, or Pictograph. PictoChat. Who remembers PictoChat on the DS? Good times. Me and my cousins would use PictoChat. When they stayed over. Hang on. Ow. That Gastrodon looked hella shiny from a distance. As soon as I got close to it, it wasn't. But again, the lighting made it look lighter. That really looked shiny for a second. Anyway, Bark. The point is that I got 2, and now I can tell my other workplace story. So I went to a CV/resume workshop to, you know, where I got a Sainsbury's gift card, and that helped me get Pokemon X back in the day. But later on, at like some other point, I was like looking for work, and I was on unemployment, and they were like, "Oh, you should go to this thing. It's like an interview." It's like an interview and other stuff workshop. So we kind of, I remember like interviews was part of it. I think I did like a mock interview or something. But it was so funny, right? So I went to this. Oh, dang. No. So I went to this workshop, which was designed to help you get work. Ironically, and I think at the time I had like done some work with a temp agency. So what happened was I went to this workshop. I had to like turn my phone off. I had to like turn my phone off or like on silent or whatever because I was doing this workshop, and like can't take calls during the workshop. And at the end of the day, I like had a phone call from the temp agency being like, "Oh, hey, we tried to call you to like offer you some work, but you didn't pick up." And so yeah, we had to like give the work to someone else. So I went to a workshop designed to help me get work, and because of it, like if I hadn't gone to that workshop, I would have actually gotten some work. The irony, the cruel irony. I mean, it doesn't matter now. I'm in LA and I'm a successful voice actor. I mean, I've had successes. I don't know if I can call myself successful, unfortunately. Chansey, what are you doing, you aggressive Chansey? But no, I've had a lot of success as a voice actor, and I'm really proud of the success I've had. The issue is just kind of with like rising living costs and all this other stuff. And with the strike, it's just all not enough, unfortunately. But that is the thing as well. Beau, why are you doing this series of streams, you may ask? And it's like, well, a few years ago, I appeared in a very popular game. And as a result of appearing in that popular game, I got a little bit of, for at least a brief time, until sort of Twitter gained a certain musky scent to it, I gained some social media clout. And different people used their social media clout in different ways. In part, it depended on, the importance and popularity of the character, the sort of attractiveness and likability, perhaps, of the voice actors behind them and stuff like that. Being only a small character and a not particularly attractive human being, I used my clout that I had. I wasn't able to use my clout to get a load of convention appearances and buy a house or whatever. But what I was able to do is I was able to ask people online, hey, do you guys have the different Vivillon in Pokemon Go? And I was able to get all 18 Vivillon in Pokemon Go. And because I was able to get all 18 of them in Pokemon Go, that's how I'm now here able to get all of them in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So our journey is well underway now that we've gotten 2 shinies. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. If I dare say so myself. Okay. So, hang on. Chongyun is still your favorite character. I probably shouldn't have said Chong. Oops, sorry. I shouldn't have said Chongyun. No, I should not have said that. So yes. But yes. Okay. Anyway, Buck. But have you seen me with my missing tooth and my messed up eye? See, I hide all that from you guys. You guys haven't seen me in my true form. So, Andros, you show your true form. Yes. For I am merely but a big brain and a pair of googly eyes attached to the brain. Okay. Or a giant cube with a monkey face on it? I don't know. This metaphor's getting wildly out of hand. Okay. So let's get the high ground again. No, Anakin, I have the high ground. Maybe we should call these Vivillon Anakin, because, we had that. No, but there we go. But yeah, and I thought it'd be fitting, though, so our Vivillon shiny hunt is well underway now. We've finally got the first, 1 down, 17 to go. But like I said, we can only do 1 Vivillon shiny hunt per day because of the postcard system. So that's why I'm breaking this up into like an Advent countdown to Christmas thing. If I could just upload another ticket, I would just do Vivillon streams where I just upload tickets and then, get another one and get another one and get another one. But it doesn't work that way, baby. We got to be patient. We got to take our time. And that's why we're going to use the countdown to Christmas. So, Kieran, 15 minutes till you go to bed. Well, good news. I've got 7 minutes until... but yeah, so if people are able to connect online... so, who would like to connect online in about 8 minutes to get a green Vivillon. Again, not a shiny Vivillon, but just get green Vivillon. You can make sure you have quick balls and net balls and dusk balls and repeat balls. Like, make sure you have those 3 things. I think net ball might be a bit better than a repeat ball. So get like net balls, get your quick balls. And if you would like a green Vivillon in your game, let me know. We can set up a quick union circle. We can have people like dip in and out of the circle and join the circle and stuff like that. And then you can get a green one in your game. So Conowat would, Tenchi would, anyone else, Beulah, anyone. But yeah, let me know. I make that reference, but it's funny. I've only seen that movie once, and I didn't grow up in America, so it's not as like not as iconic a movie to me. And I'm also a bit too young for it as well. That movie's just like a bit before my time, I think. So with the lighting, that and the cap being on the top and being underneath, that Vivillon, it's not easy to tell. Now that we know what to look for, it sort of thing, like, it's easier. But I know it's like, what do you mean you didn't know what to look for? You were looking at Cerebi. It's like, no, but you have to see them. You have to see them in the wild for yourself. Before, you know, and even so, this could be harder once we get into other patterns, you know. But then again, maybe some things, like maybe if we do like the polar or the icy snow pattern, if we do something like that, that one might be like quite easy to tell because it'll be like black and white kind of thing. Whereas maybe a Pokemon with like these greens and other colors on is going to be like a more difficult thing. We'll see what happens. Oh, Theo, sorry if you offended. Hang on. What did you do? Hang on. I don't think you did anything, did you? No, Theo, no, not at all. Not at all. No, you did nothing wrong. No, basically, your comment prompted me to be a bit of a ding-dong, but it was not your fault at all. So you did nothing wrong, okay? You did absolutely nothing wrong. And I'm not just saying that to be nice or to be kind. It's just during the strike, I'm trying to avoid talking about certain video games and certain video game characters and stuff like that. And I know I basically kind of alluded to it, like, well, 4 years ago, there was a game that came, it's obvious what I'm talking about. But nevertheless, again, I'm trying my best here, okay? Because, like, I still need to, like, tell that story. The reason that I have every Vivillon in Pokemon Go is because I booked a role in a game where a bunch of people followed me because I am a voice of a character in a game, and enough people liked me and thought I was a cool person and liked this character and liked his voice and liked my voice, that when I said, hey, does anyone like play Pokemon Go, and does anyone like have different Vivillon forms that I need? And it's like, yeah, we'll add each other and we can do postcards and stuff like that. So Ice Sword Boy, I mean, that's like, I could just say like Exorcist. I could say, let's just say if this character was a movie, we'd call it The Exorcist. But yeah, so can I say I actually had a really similar thing happen? Well, not a really similar thing. It was actually like a bajillion times worse. When I hunted for the water-type Paldean Tauros, I did a shiny hunt for the water-type Paldean Tauros. There was a really good spot for them. I felt confident I'd be able to find it. And I used about like 7... I did about 7 sandwiches or something. It was pretty wild. I did about like 7 sandwiches or something with no luck. I did a sandwich, I had to reset the game, I did a sandwich, I reset the game, and I did that until I'd done about 7 sandwiches, and then on like the 8th sandwich, so after like 4 hours of looking or whatever it was like over 4 hours, because obviously you got some time to like make the sandwich as well. When you have all that, and then I finally got one. About like 15 minutes into the sandwich, I got one. It was like, oh my gosh, yes, finally. After all this time, I finally got a shiny, water Paldean Tauros. Oh my gosh, I got my water buffalo. My water buffalo! It's not a buffalo, it's a bull, but you know what I mean. We're flipping the script on that earlier debate. But the point is I like got it, and then like 5 minutes later or something, I got another one. And it was just like, what in the name of Nelly, man? What in the name of Nelly? Like, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Okay. So, right, you're not shiny. You're not shiny. These Pokemon are shiny. Has anyone seen the sequel to Moana yet? Speaking of shiny, I have not. I've heard mixed things about it, which I was kind of mentally prepared for, because the thing was, it was meant to be a series, and then they, like, turned it into a movie, but they kind of, like, did all that very quickly, and it just sounds like there might have been a bit of a crunch to do that. And it's like, my dudes, just, like, release the thing, like, a year later or whatever, you know, give it more time in the oven or whatever. But I mean, I'm sure I would still enjoy it and still like it, because I'm, like, easy to please, and I imagine a lot of people are. But I think just people who are a bit more, you know, they just got, like, slightly higher standards for everything. Those people sort of think, like, yeah, it's, like, got some flaws and some problems, and like pacing issues and this, that, and the other, and so yeah. Oh yeah, they're doing live action as well. Yes. Okay. Right. So how long do we have left? Okay, we've got 1.5 minutes. So if you would like to play along, please get your Nintendo Switches ready. And then we will. And then, you know, again, but this is going to be quick, okay? Like 5 or 10 minutes, that's all, okay? We're not going to be playing like another half an hour or anything wild like that. It's just going to be, you get your Vivillon in a quick ball, and if you're like, I don't like quick balls, well then get a netball, okay? But like, you're not being like, can I catch it in a beast ball? No, we're doing quick balls or net balls, okay? Those are your two options. Maybe like a friend ball if you're really savvy or lucky or whatever, but we're doing this quickly. You're just getting your like 1 or 2 Vivillon very quickly. Once everyone's got their Vivillon, then we're gonna make like Harry McIntyre and get the puck out of here, okay? So 7 minutes until Kieran goes to bed. Well then we better hurry up, hadn't we? Okay, but look, we've got 40 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna ride on. Okay, I'm feeling more optimistic about this hunt now. Now that we definitely did spot one easily, because it only took 2 sandwiches, because we got 2 of them, I am feeling happier about this now. After that first sandwich, I was like, oh gosh, I was starting to feel kind of deflated. I was a bit like, oh gosh, what if this takes like 3 or 4 or 5 sandwiches? What if I have to like hunt for these tomorrow or something, you know? Right, let's see what we got. Vivillon, let's go find some Vivillon. Vivillon, I think we've run out of Vivillon. Okay, I think that's probably everything. Yeah, okay, right, guys, gals, non-binary pals, that is it for the sandwich. And don't wish you're an adult too much. Like, everyone wishes they're an adult, and then and it's not that I want to be a kid again, but like, just don't wish your life away, because there are different aspects of your life you're gonna enjoy, and there are gonna be aspects of your life you don't enjoy. And the trick to life is that you have to enjoy. You have to enjoy the things that are good in your life now. Oh crud! You have to enjoy the things that are good in your life now, because they may not be the things that are good in your life later on. And you'll have other good things in your life when you're an adult, but you are going to miss some of those good things when you're a kid. Okay, right. We're going to go on the Poké Portal. We are going to connect to the internet. Again, like in Pokemon Sword and Shield, we have to manually connect to the internet. So we're going to press the L button, okay? So you go on the Poké Portal, and you press the L button. Notice it says communicating in the top left-hand corner. Now it says online mode in the top right-hand corner. We're going to get a reminder about some event that's going on. We're going to go Union Circle. We're going to go form a group. Do you want to use Union Circle? We're going to say yes. So if you want to play along, like, now's the chance, okay? Type in the code or whatever comes up. So let's go. Let's do this thing. Gathering a group. Let's see. Sarah, you're back. Basically, if you would like a green garden... So it's NDVJ9L. That is the code, okay? So if you would like to join in, let me know if you intend to join in, okay? Okay, so that's going to be... is that Kieran I would like to guess? But let me know if not. This does not require the DLC. There's Tenchi, and there's Konoha. Okay, if any of you want to join in afterwards, we can have people, like, leave the group and stuff like that, and then other people can come in, okay? So don't worry if you miss out. But But here's where we go. It's me, Conowat. Love it. Okay, so here we go. We got 4 people. Oh my gosh. But no, you don't need the DLC. You do need Nintendo Switch Online. Right, here we go. I'm waving at you guys a little bit too enthusiastically. Hang on, what beach are we at? Hang on, where did this just put us? Hang on, this is very different. Okay, this is Area 5. Hang on. Okay, so in your game, you need to go up to... Oh, okay, hang on. So we need to go here. So you need to go up to the top here, and you have 3 minutes. Hurry, speedrun it, quick ball. Okay, here we go. Everyone ride! Let's ride! I'm gonna fly. If you have the DLC, you can fly. I am gonna get 1 Vivillon for just like sake's sake, because I think I have all the different Vivillon, but I don't know if I actually have all of them from... Oh no! Oh no! They've reset! No! No, they reset! I thought it said you could... I thought it said you could get different Vivillons. No! No, they're just the base form Vivillon. Oh no, here we go. Here we go. Here's one. So there you go. Catch that. Catch that Vivillon, you, whoever you are. You there, whoever you are. Catch this Vivillon. Oh my gosh, that's shiny Lunala. I'm taking a picture of that. Oh no, Flababy. Okay. Here we go. Right. So, once you get your Pokemon, if you're able to leave the group, but without, like, disbanding the group, like, please do that. And let me know once you leave, and then maybe someone else can join in or something like that. But we'll figure it out in a second. We'll figure this out in a second. Okay. Right, I'm going to find more Vivillon. So, yeah, just go in this grass, go around. Here we go. I'm going to get this Vivillon. Yeah! But, yeah, and you, too, can get all 18 forms of Vivillon. Right, quick ball. Let's go. I think that's going to be a critical capture. Yes, there we go. Nice. Had to use the Master Ball. No, Kieran, you can just use a Quick Ball or a Net Ball. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Vivillon. Okay. Right. Do we have any... Aha. Take a Pokemon of a wild Pokemon in flight. So does that mean we can take a picture of a Vivillon? But yeah, so if you need Vivillon, just go around here, look at the... Oh, wait, hang on. These are all... Why are these all these Vivillon? No. Why are they all just, like, your basic Vivillon? No. Okay, B. Are they appearing as Garden for you guys, or... This is weird. Hang on. We'll keep looking, okay? We'll keep looking and see if any green ones show up. This is weird. Why aren't more green ones showing up? That's weird that there were, like, a couple of green ones. Also, I feel bad if I caught a green one if, like, there were only so few green ones. Again, they should appear for, like, 24 hours. So I don't know why... Oh, here's one. Here's one. Look, there's one over here. I'm standing near one. Here we go. So someone get this one. I'm over here. I'm over here. Here we go. I think this is Tenchi or someone. I don't know. But yeah, you get that one. Forgive me if I can't tell your avatars or whatever. I'm not really looking. Ooh! A Typhlosion. Is that a shiny? Or is that... I can't really tell. Again, the lighting in this game. Oh, is there another behind it as well? Is there another behind it? Oh no, it broke free. It wants to break free. It wants to break free. Okay, so let me know once you've got them all. Is there anyone else who would like a garden... Oh, a garden Vivillon. Oh, there's one over there as well. So I don't know if you guys... Can you see to the left of me? If you can see my Ceruledge. By the tree over here, there's a tree. So does anyone else need one? So here's one here. Has everyone got one? Did Kieran get one? Did Conowat get one? Did Tenchi get one? Did you guys all get one? Let me know. Sarah would like one. Okay. I don't know if Sarah... Oh, Has Kieran left the group? Kieran left the group, right? So if Kieran left the group, hang on, let's just go on the portal. Let me go on Union Circle. Oh, so Sarah, if you type in NDVJ9L on the joining, hopefully you'll be able to join. So let me know. Oh, so I might need to walk Sarah through this. Is there anyone else in addition to Sarah? Once Sarah gets this, we'll call that a wrap for today, okay? But let me know. Sarah, if you need me to, like, remind you, like, how to connect to the internet and stuff, I don't mean that in a patronizing way, but just let me know. But yeah. So is there anyone else? Kieran, good night. I'm just scrolling back through chat as well. Okay. But anyone else? Is there anyone else who would like a green Vivillon? This is your last chance. Okay, game is loading. So yeah, so you go on the Poké Portal, you press the L button to connect online in the top. So in the top right hand corner, it needs to say online mode. If it doesn't say that, press the L button. And then what we do is you type in that code that I gave you a minute ago. I'll bring it up again. It's NDVJ9L. Maybe I can put that in chat. NDV. No, I can't because I'm not typing in chat. NDV, and then J9L. I might have said that the other way around as well. Okay, so Conowat got the Vivillon. Tenchi got the Vivillon. If Sarah's the only one, then you guys don't need to leave just for a second. But yeah, so Sarah, let me know once you're connected, and then we'll call this it, okay? Because I do need to go in a second. And what you need to do is you need to go to this top area. So there's a Vivillon here as well. So we should be able to find them. I think basically there's a mix of like regular Vivillon, and then look at Tenchi. Oh, I was going to spin with Tenchi. Never mind. This Flabébé was like, no whimsy. It says the participation has ended. No, hang on. What we'll do, I'm going to disband the group. So group, are you all good? No, we can do this. We can do this. Don't worry. So what we're going to do is we're going to disband the group. Maybe like people can't dip in and out. So I'm going to disband. So don't worry. If anyone didn't get a Vivillon, you can just rejoin the next group, okay? But I'm gonna set up a new group, and then here we go. So we'll form a group. Why do I hear a flapping sound? Why does it sound like there's a Togetic right behind me? So we'll set up a new group. So it's M4H97P. So if you got your Vivillon, please don't join again. But if you did, let me know if you need a Vivillon and you're joining. It seems like it's only Sarah. So like Tenchi, were you okay, or did I cut you off? Let me know. Otherwise, we can set out right now. I know that sounds like Togetic, right? Okay. So just quickly, do we have? Is it just Sarah? Can you guys confirm? I'm going to count to 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Sarah, we're going to go for it. Okay, and we'll go together. Let's see where this chucks us. We might have to go to we might need to like warp to the lighthouse, but we'll see what it does, okay? The Vivillon. Here we go. Okay, where is? Okay, this is like Mesa Goza or whatever. This is like the school. I haven't been to the school in like a bajillion years. Okay, so Sarah, here's what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna go to the map on the Y button, and then like you need to do this as well, of course. But then we're gonna go up to the top. We're gonna go. We can actually go here to the lighthouse, or you can go to this Pokemon Center here. Either. But we want to go to the grass here by the lighthouse, okay? So let me know once you've done that. Hopefully we, meet up in the lighthouse world. But yeah. Okay. So let's do this thing. So I'm going to jump over here. We're going to go to the beach. Here we go. I'm glad we got Kieran a Vivillon. Here we go. Okay. So, what we can do is if people need... If we, like, do a sandwich hunt or two and we don't find them, what we could do is we could do a, we could do... Hang on. Why do I feel like there's something behind me? Oh, it's because there is something behind me. Okay, so we'll see if we can find... Sarah, did you manage to find one yet? I haven't found one yet, but we'll have a look. We'll have a look, shall we? We might need to go... Actually, I shouldn't ride Coridon, really, should I? I should do this on foot. Right, there's a Sunflora. Again, we might need to do a little bit of running around. You don't get as many Pokemon spawn. Oh, here we go. Sarah, here we go. I found one. Sarah! Look for the giant... Look for the Coridon jumping about. Oh, gosh, the Vivillon's trying to battle me, Sarah. Sarah, I need you to... Sarah, I need you to save me from this Vivillon. Sarah! Where are you? Oh, there's two here. Sarah, there's two. There's two. There's two. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Sarah, come this way. Come this way. There's two of them. So if you just get one of these, quick ball, net ball, whatever it is. But here we go. It looks like someone wants to sell me something. Yes, son. You got it, Sarah. Okay, let me know once you've caught it, and then we'll call that it for today, and then we'll all be good. Oh, here we go. Pokeball. Come on. What Pokeball did we use? Oh, it broke free. It wants to break free. It wants to... Oh, it's using Quiver Dance. I can see what moves it's using. Oh, no. I will just say, it is actually quite cool to be able to, like, watch someone else battle. Stay away from me, you. Stay away. Also, that Sunflora's not, like, shiny, is it? No. Okay. Did we get the Vivillon yet? It looks like it's still there. Do you have a net ball or something? You don't need a fast ball. You need a net ball. If you have a net ball, do you have a net ball? You need a net. Oh, shiny cracks. Psyduck, nice. Basically, a quick ball is the best one, but if you don't have a quick ball, these net balls are like really, 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 really good. Or alternate, if you don't have a net ball, a repeat ball is good as well. So that's also an option. But yeah, let me know. Come on. Yes, you got it. All right. Okay, so if that is everyone, if that is everything. If everyone's got them, then we are going to call that it for today. Sarah, I'm really glad you're able to get that. Well done. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow for another one. I actually know which one I'm hunting tomorrow. After that, it will be a bit random which ones I decide to go for, or I'll just go for whatever appears first in my list or whatever. I will need to, like, tick them off, though. But yeah. So, guys, gals, non-binary pals. Thank you so much for joining me for this bonus stream. We got count 'em, two shiny Vivillon. I also need to probably clear out my boxes and stuff because I probably don't have room for these Vivillons, do I? Oh gosh, oh dear. So, but let's just have a look at them. So, here's the regular Vivillon, the garden one, and then here is shiny Vivillon number 1 and shiny Vivillon number 2. Very cool stuff. Cool beans. Whoever says cool beans. Apparently I do. Okay, we do actually have space for these, but I will have to move them into, like, my Pokemon home, like, immediately. Do I have a... Oh, I do have one of every Vivillon. Now, are these all native to this game, or are they... Oh, they look to be, actually. Hang on. Native. Oh, I do have one of every Vivillon. I don't need to catch them. Okay, I guess I had maybe traded in a bunch of my postcards. We'll have to see. I've got enough to get enough of each one of each one, though, so it should be fine. Tenchi still says awesome sauce. Okay. Guys, thank you so much for all your love and support. Shiny Vivillon. Okay. Thank you. The group has been disbanded. Sarah's like, I'm out of here. No, Sarah, thank you for promptly leaving. I do appreciate it. But again, so this is going to be the format going forward. I will put a postcard in my game at the beginning of the stream. I will make a sandwich. We will go hunt the Vivillon. And then, although I do need a better sandwich spot, don't I? But anyway, Bark. So, hang on. Let's just save. Let's just do this. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. There we go. But here we go. Thank you for the bonus stream. Oh, you're welcome, Masters. And thank you for all of your amazing support. I'm going to go back to Kobo Poco, whatever. Again, forgive me. I don't mean to say it in a mocking way. I just literally have not learned the name of this place because it's like 2 houses. It's like a regular house and then a mansion. And that counts. Cabo Poco. And that counts for a town these days, apparently. So, oh, Fletchender. Hi, baby. Okay. So, that is all from me today. Thank you all for your amazing support. This is the first of 18 Vivillon streams we're going to be doing between now and Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve will be our final day. The first one we got was English. Tomorrow, we're going to be going for a Vivillon from Alaska, so look forward to that. Take care, everyone. Lots of love. I'll see you for the strike stream. Don't forget we're doing the strike stream as well, okay? So Dynamax Adventures at 2 p.m. and then 7:30 p.m. we're doing Vivillon, okay? So good night, everyone. Thank you. Click like if you haven't already. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. I don't know if we got to 2,900. But if we got to 2,900, then thank you so much for helping me reach that milestone. Here's the road to 3,000, hopefully. Fingers crossed. 3,000 by my birthday / New Year. I think we can do it. Let's see if we can. Take care, everyone. Have a good night. Bye-bye.